So it's important to try to reduce seizures is to have a very important conversation with your doctor about what medicines you're on and what are your triggers. We know there are a number of triggers.
Triggers being sleep deprivation, not taking your medication on time, alcohol, illicit drugs, and then you have to make sure that you're on the right medication and that it's working for you.
Now, we've given the analogy of seizures are like a man in the forest with a box of matches and lighting a lot of matches and then dropping to the ground, and that can cause a seizure. But the medicine is like keeping the ground nice and moist so the fires won't start and you won't have a seizure.
So it's almost like hosing down the ground. What the medications do, and they're called anti-epileptic medications or anti-epileptic drugs, is that they strengthen the neurons so it's not as easy for them to get hyperexcited and cause seizures.
But the important part of how you reduce the seizures is making sure you're on the right amount of medication and also on the right medication. And again, sometimes we have to change the medications to find the right medication for you.
Right, and you may have to add a medication before you're taking off the first medication that you're on. You may have to check blood levels, and we don't want to discard a medication and say it's failed until you've reached an adequate blood level and an adequate dose.
So reducing seizures is a bunch of different things. One is taking care of yourself, getting plenty of sleep, eating properly, and if the medicine's not working, have that conversation with your doctor of, am I on enough medication to keep the little fires under control, or would another medication be a better choice to help to control my seizures? Don't be afraid of having that conversation and talk about maybe new medications or changing medications.